But today, chat, we're talking about a serious topic. So, as a lot of you know, I didn't stream for like 2 weeks. My first stream back was yesterday. Today's my second stream back. But a lot of you were wondering, Frank, where were you? Where is my king? Where is my hero? And trust me, that's exactly what my girlfriend says all the time in my dreams. But besides that, chat, the reason I was gone was a lot of health issues, dude. So first and foremost, I was having a lot of issues at night. I was having migraines. My vision would go in and out, and the room would come in around me. Nausea, throwing up, loss of feeling in like my lips or my arms, tingling, not being able to sleep, loss of taste, headaches sometimes throughout the day, things like that. But more apt to you guys too, a lot of the reason I needed a break was a lot of just my mental health. So for those of you that don't know, I've been streaming for about 1.5 years, 2 years now. And in that time, it's been a huge journey, right? We've had a ton of ups, whether that's when we're playing Fortnite and growing, a ton of downs when I started doing more variety, that hurt the stream. And it's just been kind of hills and valleys, man. Coming back and having Valorant streams that were bigger than anything I ever had before, and just being able to do variety and have a community. And through it all, I've always kind of had the mentality of looking on the bright side, right? So before I started streaming, I was always a glass half full kind of guy. I was so positive about everything. Whenever I failed, I immediately picked myself back up. I said, I'm going to do better next time. I can do this. Like, all I got to do is focus, and I'm going to get there. No matter how much I fail, that teaches me and I get better. And I've always thought that way my whole life. And I like to think I still do. But so after this past almost 2 years now streaming, it's been such a toll on my mental health. For hours and hours every week with a full-time job, by the way. I'm a software engineer full-time this whole time. I've been putting countless hours into streaming on Twitch, making YouTube videos, posting daily on TikTok, posting daily on Instagram, posting on Twitter, and doing everything that everyone tells you to do to grow, right? Because that's what everyone wants, right? Let's not kid ourselves. If you're streaming, it's not for the love of the craft. It's because you want a community and you want to reach people and have an effect, right? Otherwise, you just play games on your own. And over that 1.5 years, man, it's just been harder and harder, because when I first started on streams where I didn't do well and I failed, I said, but it's okay. I'm just starting, Like, I'm just starting. This is how it is. I'm growing my stream. I'm growing my community. But more and more, as I've been doing this for a long time, it's just become harder and harder to stomach failure. When you put your all into something for this long, and you watch every Harris Heller video and all the Devin Nash videos, and you try so many different things, and you genuinely put in the work, there just comes a breaking point, man, where it's really hard, where some streams, right, I just don't have the viewers, right? Maybe I'll play a new game and no one's there. I'll have 4 viewers. And where before that didn't affect me, where before that didn't make me sad, because I said, hey, I'm growing the stream. This is just how it is. It's part of the goal. Like, work hard and you'll get there. What people don't tell you, man, is all the people that are successful, man, they always just tell you failure is part of success. That's what makes you learn. You have to keep trying, keep going, keep trying. Forget about all that stuff. And that's true. It's true, but the funny thing is you don't really hear the voice from the opposite side, right? The only voice you're hearing on YouTube or Twitch or whatever are the people that made it. You don't hear about the people that spent years creating great content, things they were truly passionate about, things that they truly cared about. You don't hear about them saying, hey, I failed. I did that. I did this for 10 years and I worked my ass off and I literally like teared up because I was failing and I tried so fucking hard at something, right? You don't hear from those people. You know, their YouTube videos get 20 views, like mine do. If I make a video right now about failure in YouTube, if it does like all my other videos have done, no one will see it. No one will care. And that voice, those voices aren't heard. So even more than the actual medical conditions I've been having, and the true reason I took 2 weeks off stream and going to a doctor, almost going through the hospital and trying to figure out what's going on with me. I've also just been having so much mental health issues, man. It's really hard, really hard, and this is what no one talks about, to work your ass off, bro. Like, to spend countless nights staying up, working on YouTube videos, thinking about how to make my stream better, how to make the community better for 2 years, right? It's really hard to do that. And then come onto a stream, and while we still have great streams, maybe I'll have a 4-viewer stream because I want to try something new, like Fallout New Vegas, right? And it's really, really hard. It breaks you. I think a lot of streamers, when they first start, they have a big ego, right? Well, I mean, why wouldn't you? Let's be honest, right? You're not going to start a stream if you don't have a little bit of an ego, right? If you don't think you're a little better, right? When I first started watching Twitch, I would always look at other streamers, and I went, I can do better than that. You have 100 viewers. If you can get 100 viewers like that, I can get 1,000 like that. And I truly believed that. I truly believed in myself. And that carried me so far. That's how I grew the stream so fast originally, and how we just started keep going up and up. But as I've gone through more and more turmoil, the hardest thing, man, is you start to lose faith in yourself. You start to question whether you actually are that good, or whether you actually could get somewhere, right? Because what people don't tell you about failure, man, is all you guys hear from the gurus online and the self-help people is failure helps you become good. And like I said, while that's true, failure fucking sucks, bro. Like, a lot of these gurus and stuff, they might not have even gone through failure, man. There's a lot of people that within 2 years have already built a huge business. Like, there's a difference between saying failure helps you grow and actually going through it. Because these times, not only will probably, but I'm surely will help me grow, but this fucking sucks, man. Like, I'm not happy I'm failing. I'm so passionate about streaming, and I really, really enjoy this. And it's something I really want to grow. And the same with my YouTube channel. I've spent countless hours making YouTube videos and trying different things, and video after video, man. I spent 10, 20 hours on the last video alone, plus the other ones, and I got 20 views, dude. I've made YouTube videos now for 2 years. I've poured my heart and soul into something I'm truly passionate about, and I failed, dude. And that's fucking hard, dude. Like, what people don't get about streaming and like YouTube and that is it's so fucking ruthless, bro. Everyone tells you in the beginning, oh, but like keep in mind you're probably gonna fail and like it probably won't work for you. But it's a totally different beast actually going through it, man. There's been so many recent streams where I've just felt so bad, and the vibes have just been so off because it's hard for me to even make jokes and have a good stream because I'm starting to believe I'm not even good enough. What carried me on the early streams was I truly believed that I was better, that I could do it. And after putting in my all and just my heart and fucking soul, dude, you can only get so many 20 viewed YouTube videos before you start to wonder, like, maybe I am a fucking loser. Maybe I am a failure. And it's a hard industry, dude, because at the end of the day, I still don't know, bro. I don't know if I am better or if I'm not. Most people don't, right? And maybe it doesn't really fucking matter, dude. Maybe it doesn't matter if you're better or if you're worse. Maybe it's just luck. But I like to hope it's not, man. And yeah, really, I just wanted to have this talk because I want to say just dude, streaming and shit like this is such a mental strain. Like I said, I work a full-time job too, and I'd be lying if I said that the full-time job wasn't harder. Designing software, you know, writing algorithms and things for trading, it's a much more mentally stimulating job. It's a much harder job, and in many ways it's much more rewarding, and I'm glad that I have a full-time job too. But I love streaming too, but the thing is, it is a fucking hornet's nest out there, man. It is so hard, bro. And more than anything, I hope that this video can do well, because it's important you see the other side. It isn't all just work hard and you get there. It isn't all just, I succeeded after a couple years of doing this, man. There's people out there, man. The more I've been doing this, it's not just me. I've been looking at so many streamers that are good, and for 10 years they have fucking failed. And to be honest, wasted away 10 years of such hard work. And no one wants to talk about that, bro. Everyone wants to watch the video about how, oh, the Gary Vee video about how you work hard and you do better. I fucking love Gary Vee, dude. That's like, inject that shit into my veins, man. I love watching his videos. But the older and older I get, and the harder and harder I work, the less I don't know. Because one of Gary Vee's things too is, don't compare yourself to others, right? You know, work hard and you'll get there eventually. But that's the whole point, man. Like, why would I? That's the whole point of streaming. That's the whole point of working hard, man. Like, the whole point of life is basically making yourself great in the eyes of others, whether that be your family and supporting your family, or your viewers, or getting some sort of recognition. I think it's naive to act like that's not the point. And I think it's almost unhealthy that we're just acting like, you know, you just work hard and it'll come, and forget about everyone else, just worry about bettering yourself. Because at the end of the day, like, what we all really want is that validation, right? And it's so hard, man, because streaming is a direct kind of validator. If you have viewers, it is because people are entertained. If you do not have viewers, they're not. It really is as simple as that. There's other things behind the scene, but it's as simple as that. And that simplicity is what makes streaming so bad for mental health. Because when people don't come into my stream, I understand, like, you know, oh, maybe they just don't want to watch today or something. But when I have orders of magnitude of thousands of followers, when people don't come in, it's because they're not entertained. It's because I'm not good enough. And people don't like to say that out loud. People like to say, no, but you're still great. And it's true. It is true. It doesn't matter at the end of the day, but it's true. If people aren't watching you, it's because you fucking suck. And it's been so hard coming to that realization and overpowering that, because I had such a big ego when I first started streaming. My ego was unreal. If you guys, for those of you who watched my stream early on, I always was like, best in the game. Best in the game. I'm the best in the game. Let's go, boys. We're going to conquer the Twitch stream world. You know why I don't say that anymore, chat? It's because I don't believe it anymore. I don't believe it anymore. If I was the best in the game, wouldn't I have grown to thousands of viewers like Miskiff did in a year? Like Ludwig did in 5 months. And you have to realize that for a lot of people, that validation is kind of a lot of their happiness. And for me, it's been a realization that that's kind of a lot of my happiness too. And the bigger realization is I don't think that's wrong. You know, Gary Vee and them will tell you that, well, you should focus on yourself. Don't compare yourself to others. But no one asks the question, why? Why? If I didn't compare myself to others, I would have no motivation to do anything. I strive to be great because I want to be great in the eyes of others. I want to be able to support my family. I want to have an effect on people's lives. I want to change lives for the better, and I want to have a voice that I can change the world for better. I think a lot of people in life either give up and they kind of come to a point where they only care about themselves and bettering themselves. And that's great. And if that brings you happiness, that's great. But the more I've thought about it, in a way that's giving up. That's giving up the dreams you had. The dreams you had of, for me, for example, creating a big stream and having a huge effect and being the best in the game. But when you give something your all and truly love something and are so passionate about it that you have to keep fucking doing it even if it's hurting your mental health. When you fail at something like that, dude, it's so hard because it destroys not just your hopes and dreams, but you as a person. Because the person you thought you were, you start to doubt. But I guess that's just how it is, boys. I think at the end of the day, it might sound kind of doomy and gloomy, but that's how life is, man. What you don't realize from all these people, like I said, the gurus and everything telling you, is life's a lot fucking harder than you think, man. Failure isn't as easy as, I failed, oh my God, I learned so much, now I can just go succeed and be better. Failure is literally at the center of your bones, like crying because you're so sad at how hard you worked and nothing came of it. But that's life, bro. Life isn't fair. Life's fucking hard. Some people are born rich, some aren't. Some people are born hot, some aren't. Like, that's life, man. Life's fucking tough, dude. And I think a lot of the times when we look to people that have succeeded, we forget how hard it is. We forget how hard it is to lose your ego, to lose a belief in yourself. And for me specifically, to have so many mental health issues and feel so bad as a person that never in my life felt that way before. Before, I never truly tried this hard at something in my life, and I was so fucking happy. I started a few companies that failed, little side things, but I was happy because, you know, I wasn't really trying. So in my head, I said, I'm a hard worker, and I'm great, and if I really put my mind to something, I would succeed. But when you really put your mind to something, and you don't, that shit fucking sucks, man. But at the end of the day, that's just life, man. You gotta pick yourself up, gotta keep going, dude. And the only thing that every successful person actually has in common is that they never gave up, dude. That is the one thing you can do. You may work for 10 years, and you may be better for those 10 years at something you truly fucking love. And everyone may make fun of you because you're not big enough or you're not succeeding at the company you're making or something. And everyone may doubt you. And maybe you'll fucking die on your deathbed and you fucking failed your whole life. And maybe you'll be tearing up. But at least you fucking tried, dude. At least you won't look back and realize you were a coward your whole life. And you weren't willing to risk everything, man. Your belief in yourself, your mental health, everything to do what you truly fucking love, bro. So at the end of the day, it's a lot fucking harder than what everyone else is saying, man. It ain't easy, dude. You don't just fail and pick yourself up and you're now you're happy camper and you go succeed the next time, dude. Really becoming successful fucking sucks, boys. But hey, it's better than the alternative. Thanks for watching, guys. And as always, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to subscribe or check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/FranklyGaming, guys. I'd love to have you there. I'm actually doing this discussion live right now, so would love to have you guys on the next one. And thank you very much.